What is good, y'all? Boy, DairuTV and this thing. Welcome back to the channel, man. We got Capcom when they planned Pragmata by Mightykeef. Yo, I actually just got done streaming Pragmata last night on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, come by and check it out. Yo, game is dope. Game is dope. Game is fire. I'm liking it already. I only played 2 hours, but I like the first 2 hours, and I'm about to play some more tonight. So, like I said, man, stop by either here or on Twitch, wherever you want to go. Still DairuTV everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And check the boy out playing Pragmata. It's really, really fun. I like it. Let's see what Mightykeef got to say. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have good things to say because everybody is pretty much praising this game right now. Without further ado, let's get it.
I am Mightykeef.
All right, what's our new thing? Let's devote 6 years of our life and bet on a completely new IP that has a completely different way you approach third-person shooting. Okay, but what would it be about? How about...
Y'all remember the day and age where that used to be the norm? Companies nowadays don't want to take that risk no more. That's why we don't be getting new IPs like that. They don't want to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they try to put a new IP out and that thing fail, the company might shut down forever. Everybody behind it might lose a job and never be able to get one again. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? A game don't really do as good. Okay, we'll try again with the next one. It ain't like that no more, bro. Video games cost way too much to make nowadays. Too much money on the line for motherfuckers to be putting out flops. That's why I don't understand people keep on trying to do this live service stuff. You know what I'm saying? Put out these live service games for them to get shut down a week or two later. That's what y'all stupid ass get. Stop trying to make live service games, man. Stop. The ones that exist, we already got them. We don't need no more. You feel me? But Pragmata, new IP, brand new idea, having to hack the enemies before you can shoot them to do full damage. That shit is fun, dog. That shit is exhilarating, especially when you got multiple enemies trying to attack you at the same time and you still gotta, you know what I'm saying, dart in and out of hacking mini game while you shooting at them. Yo, Pragmata is dope. Like I said, man, check me out.
Not a dad simulator. Oh, like God of War.
It is kind of dad simulator a little bit.
Last of Us. Less brutal. Okay, so then let's make the father figure a relatable individual going through trials and tribulations alone, when then he meets a daughter figure who is also alone and they have to figure out which roles they play in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, what about the guns? I love being American. What if instead of just shooting,
I love being American,
provide a hacking minigame that forces the player to activate both sides of their brain?
Ooh, he cooking up with hey, that's how they was thinking in that office, bro. They was in there cooking up. They was adding a little seasoning, you know what I'm saying? A little salt, a little sugar. You don't really add salt and sugar to the same goddamn. I mean, I guess you can, depending on what you're making. Because you can make spaghetti. You got to season the meat and spaghetti. Then throw a little sugar in it at the end. If you throw sugar in spaghetti. Do y'all throw sugar in y'all spaghetti? Huh? How much sugar you put in your spaghetti? You're only supposed to put a little bit to offset the bitterness and the tartness from that tomato. That's all you're supposed to do. If you one of them people that overload your spaghetti with sugar to the point where it's like literally sweet as hell, I don't like you. I don't like you, goddamn.
Shooting not too complex.
Don't be doing that.
Each different node will be color coded. So instead of overly focusing on either mechanic, they can focus on both and be in a flow state. Oh, this
I like it.
Talking about the avatar. Let's make the story heartwarming.
I love it, bro.
Cry a little bit. Crying? That doesn't seem very masculine. Well, the real masculinity would be caring, protecting, and providing for those that count on you.
Yeah.
All right, let's cry a little bit. I want diverse
Come on, man.
Around the area, like the whole time. Let's make the enemy artificial intelligence. We create what destroys us. I love this song.
I'm gonna say we literally are going through this song and dance right now, and my goddamn feet hurt. You hear me? I'm tired of doing this AI song and dance, man. It's helpful when it's helpful, but it's annoying as hell when it's annoying as hell. Like, golly, bruh. We so tired of dealing with AI, but we get to fight AI in Pragmata. You know what I'm saying? Shoot AI all in the head, just all in the head. I like it.
Killer robots. But what kind? They gotta look human. You know, they gotta look like us.
They do look humanoid.
I love this song. But then you gotta make some that look like flying saucers. And then you gotta make some that look like samurais. And then you gotta make some that look like mitochondria. It's the powerhouse of the cell. But what about the boss battles? You ever seen?
You know what's funny? That's because of the rhyme. I forgot exactly how it goes, but we all remember that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That is a useless fact that we learned in school that we will never ever have use for, but we all got it memorized. Everyone in my age group anyway. I don't even know if I'm pretty sure they still teach it to the younger kids, but I'm saying, like, do y'all got like a nice little rhyme for the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell that made you never forget it? I'll never forget that shit to the day I die. You ask me what the powerhouse of a cell is, I'm gonna be able to tell you it's the mitochondria. I'll never forget.
Dune? Yeah.
That is hilarious, bro.
That, but like on the moon. Let's make a virtual time.
Dune on the moon, huh?
We fight a mechanized big beetle spider hybrid. Hell, let's throw a robotic android scorpion with lasers on its tail in.
All right, this nigga low-key throwing out spoilers. Like I said, I've only played 2 hours. But shit, by the time I go back and play again, I'm gonna forget anyway. So, spoil away, I guess.
The forest. That sounds just wacky enough to be made from us. Every 5 seconds, I want the player to have to choose what upgrades they're going to do to the weapon, the mods, the suit, or the hacking abilities. What if we gave the player, I don't know, 15 different weapons that all play completely different?
I got like 3 or 4 so far.
So that the user doesn't just play one weapon, but cycles through a lot of them.
Yeah, there's like 4 different types too. And another thing that I've heard that I'm really liking the sound of, if it's true, apparently this game is like 15 hours, bro. Now I know some of y'all might be like, bro, 15 hours? You got to pay $60, $70 for a 15-hour game? No, bro, listen, man. Y'all gonna stop talking down on these 15, 20-hour experiences, man. Ain't nobody trying to get on every game. I don't need every game that I buy to be a game where I play for 5,000 hours, bro. It's okay to get a game, play that thing for a good 15, 20 hours, beat the game, and then get off of it. That was still money well spent, to me anyway, as long as I had me a good time. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's the problem with the gaming industry, the people who make the games nowadays. They think that everyone wants every game that comes out to be GTA or Destiny 2. You know, Destiny 2 lasted like 10 years. Destiny 2, it lasted longer than it should have, in my personal opinion. But anyway, yeah, man, that's what these big wigs be thinking. Like, bro, no. My nigga, you can it's okay to put a game out that we're gonna play for a little bit and then get off. Speaking of that, just as a quick aside, we're not even talking about Sparking Zero right now. But everyone, I hear everyone championing the mindset right now that, because you know, y'all know the DLC coming for Sparking Zero. 30 new characters, 4 new stages, hella super attacks, hella costumes, all type of stuff, bruh. Basically reigniting Sparking Zero. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, y'all were saying that it was gonna be great in the beginning, and then y'all all got off the game. Now y'all acting like it's gonna be good again. Bro, at the end of the day, I understand it's a Dragon Ball game. Sparking Zero was a single player game with multiplayer capabilities, but it's mostly single player. So you know what most people did? They played Sparking Zero, did all the shit, emptied out the item shop, did all the things you could do, to the point to where there's nothing left to do but to do ranked battles or just player matches. And they just moved on to a different game. The Sparking Zero numbers ain't necessarily because the game is ass. We've done all the content. The game ain't got no more content left. We've done it all. I got the platinum trophy on Sparking Zero. Ain't nothing for me to do except for to fight people online. Now, when they put these new characters in that new game mode, I'm gonna do that. But once that's gone, I'm gonna get off the game again. That's not an indictment on a game, bro. Like, at least people are like, look at the percentage of the people that are actually getting certain trophies. Like, okay, people that have this game, this percentage of these people are playing at least this much to acquire this trophy. That should give you a better idea on how much people play the game and how much people just jumped off of it when they decided it was ass. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying Sparking Zero didn't have its problems in the beginning. Again, this ain't even a Sparking Zero video. I'm just, because the logic I'm using right now applies to all games. Y'all gotta stop using this dumbass logic when it comes to single player experiences. When people get on the game at launch, and then a month or 2 later, oh my God, the Steam numbers have dropped crazy. That's because everyone beat the game. The fuck? Once again, like, every game ain't Elden Ring, where you gonna play it and then you gonna play through it again with a whole nother build, then play through it again with a whole different build, then play through it again with a whole nother build. Every game ain't like that, bro. A lot of games you gonna play one time and move on. I just had to rant real quick. Look, I put the words on the screen for the people that didn't want to listen to the rant. Thanks for, you know, staying to watch the rest of this video anyway. And for those who listen to the rant, weigh in. How you feel about what I said, bro? Single player games aren't dead. They will never be dead, no matter how much the big wigs of the industry want to believe it. That's why they keep on losing hundreds of millions of dollars trying to make these stupid ass live services games that die in a week or 2. That's what they ass get.
Purposes, so that the user doesn't just play one weapon but cycles through a lot of them. Reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn, or like,
ooh, I gotta play that too.
Almost like we're making a straight to the point, fun single player.
I gotta stream those games.
Like back in the PS3 and 360 era. Instead of chasing a trend with multiplayer games, more AAA studios should make games like this.
He just said what I just said. I ain't even got to go over it again. He just repeated it.
More AAA studios should make games like this.
They should. I agree with you.
Or that's just crazy.
I 100% agree with the boy. I just did the rant. I just did the tirade. So I ain't gonna do it again. Y'all heard me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, the single player games, it's coming back though. Single player games starting to make a bit. They never went anywhere for real, but they starting to make a big resurgence, bro. I think these companies are finally starting to come around on the idea that live service shit really just ain't it, bro. It really just ain't it. You stepping out there with Titans, dog. If you gonna step out there with them Titans, you got to try to take them out. You cannot make a live service game in a certain genre with the mindset of just coexisting with the big ones that are already doing numbers. It's not gonna work. You are not about to coexist with these live service games, because if your game ain't at least as good or better, then why would I play it? Why would I play it? When Fortnite was the only battle royale people was really playing at one point in time. Obviously, PUBG existed before that, but then Fortnite took over. Nobody really fucking with PUBG after that. It was mostly Fortnite. Apex came out of nowhere. The reason Apex blew up is because it was different. It had a different feel, had a different look, different way it was set up. Apex was new. It was a new battle royale, but it was new. Everything about it was completely different than Fortnite, so everyone gravitated toward it, bro. And people loved it. So now that we got that, what else you gonna do for a battle royale, bro? People have tried a whole bunch of different types of battle royales. They failed. I'm ranting again. I didn't even mean to do this. I'm just tired of my damn favorite hobby getting all fucked up the way it is, bro. Like I said, I was born in 1996, bro. I grew up on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. You feel me? So I grew up on the big single player experiences that are to this day some of the biggest names in gaming and still getting games or getting remakes. Them the games I actually grew up on. So I remember that time when them games were all the rage. I remember the time where action platformers was the biggest games, not fucking shooters. God damn it. I remember when it was platformers and shit, bro. That's what I miss them days. I miss them days. Them the real gaming days to me, man. But hey, like I said, it's making a resurgence. Hopefully it keeps on this track that it's going on so we can continue to get good single player games like Pragmata, bro. Hey, man, thank you for coming to my goddamn TED Talk. Again, I didn't make this video with the intention to rant. It was supposed to just be a reaction, but I guess I had a lot to say. It just be happening like that sometimes. So, hey, man, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here before I yap some more. Make sure y'all stay tuned, bro. Tune into my streams, bro. Again, DairuTV here on YouTube and on that other website with the purple logo. I don't really want to say the name because YouTube might try to get me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check me out over there too, depending on where you want to watch it at, man. It's up to you. Make sure y'all show a lot of love to the video, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time we up out of this thing, it's boy Daru signing out. Peace.